Chadtronic, and welcome to another very special video where we have a special guest waiting for us inside the Garfield tent. Give it up for Norm, the gaming historian. Come on out, Norm. Hey, we have Norm, the gaming historian. And now, we shall make a video.
That's not for adults, by the way.
It's not for adults. Also, it has 6 legs. Six legs.
You're watching Chadtronic.
All right. Welcome back to a new video. This is another very special video. We've got a special guest, our first in-person guest, Norm, the gaming historian, legendary content creators such as myself.
Can I ask how I am the very first guest you've had in person?
You know what? It's destiny works in very mysterious ways. I'm very thankful that you're the first in-person guest. I couldn't think of anyone better, personally. Seriously. Besides maybe like Chris Pratt or something, but that...
Chris Pratt?
I mean, you're up there. You're up there on my list.
Okay.
Today, we're going to be watching some like old promotional footage of Nintendo Power Fest from 1990. We're actually watching some Nintendo videos here on Chadtronic. This hasn't happened in a while. Very exciting.
And I saw the thumbnail, and there's a mullet in the thumbnail. So.
There are mullets in this. It's going to be great. Also known as Nintendo World Championships. Okay, Norm, drop some gaming history knowledge here. Why is this called two different things?
Okay, so it is kind of confusing. So the Nintendo Power Fest was basically a big 3-day event that hosted the Nintendo World Championships. So the Nintendo World Championships was a 30-city tour across the United States. I can't remember if they went to Canada, but isn't it funny they call it the World Championships and it only happened in North America?
Well, that's the same thing with a lot of things.
It's like the Super Bowl.
And Major League Baseball and...
Yeah. The World Series.
The U.S. is basically the entire world.
Yeah. So it was a 30-city tour, and so they had 3 age categories: 11 and under, 12 to 17, and 18 or older. And so the best players from those 3 categories from each city went to Nintendo Power Fest 1990 for the Nintendo World Championship final. So 30 cities, 3 players from each city, so 90 contestants competed in the Nintendo World Championships. But the Power Fest also had like you could play Nintendo's new games. They did previews of games coming out. Mario and Luigi were walking around in costume. You could get pictures with them. It was a kids event, you know? It was a huge Nintendo fest that also hosted the World Championship.
That makes a lot more sense to me now, because I always associated them together, but I didn't really know. So this was like a sub-event of another event
the World Championships was a sub-event of the Nintendo Power Fest.
Which is interesting because the Nintendo World Championships, I feel like, is more well-known.
It is absolutely more well-known
than Power Fest.
Yes.
So very interesting.
And Nintendo recently brought it back a few years ago. They did the Nintendo World Championships in 2015, and then I think they did it again in 2017.
We're gonna be watching some like promotional footage from the 1991, and I don't know. We got just some random stuff here to watch. Let's go ahead and check it out.
It's fun. It's challenging. It's Power Fest.
Did you see the mullet?
That was the
mullet
in the thumbnail.
5 seconds in, mullet.
That was the one I saw.
That was great. I can't think of anyone else who's ever had long hair before.
60,000 square feet of Nintendo like it's never been played before.
Why were they showing off Gyromite in 1990? Gyromite came out in 85, and you had to play it with Rob the Robot.
So they must have had Rob the Robot, like, at the thing?
I get. I mean, technically you didn't have to play it with Rob, but, like, it was marketed as a game to play with Rob. I'm just surprised in 1990 they're
still promoting that game.
Gyromite. Like, it's not a good game at all. By 1990, you have Super Mario Brothers, you have The Legend of Zelda, even freaking, you put Clu Clu Land I would put Clue Land over Gyromite.
Yo, they got Gyromite at Nintendo Power Fest.
It's a chance for fans to experience the future thrills of Power Walk and be among the first to play games that haven't been released yet. Games they simply can't play anywhere else. It's a chance to visit Game Boy Alley, where hundreds of competitors test their skills against the newest challenges created specially for Nintendo's hot new handheld entertainment system, Game Boy. And for even more excitement, there's the Reebok Power Pad.
The Reebok Power Pad?
Was that like a failed brand deal or something?
That's strange. Well,
there's the Reebok Power Pad.
I don't know why they're calling it Reebok, because like it was a Bandai product, and then Nintendo bought the rights to it. So I thought it was just the Nintendo Power Pad. Why are they calling it a Reebok one?
Yeah,
maybe it is a brand deal.
But it failed, do you think? Because it's never been called that before.
I don't think I've ever heard it called a Reebok Power Pad.
The unprecedented 1990 Nintendo World Championships.
Hey, did you see that? Reebok was actually a sponsor.
They totally just sponsored like a Power Pad demo booth.
Yeah.
That is exactly what happened.
Yeah. So it was known as the Reebok Power Pad for essentially just this one event. And then that was it.
Absolutely.
When Nintendo broadcasts the championship competition live from Universal Studios in Florida. That's right. Challengers from across the nation will be vying for thousands of dollars in cash and prizes.
Did Nintendo forget that everyone that's going to be wearing shirts of these events are going to be children? Because every child that's wearing a shirt is wearing like a t-shirt that's like twice their body size in this video.
They got everyone adult XLs.
Yeah, they're like
cheaper to make them that way.
Yeah, their t-shirt maker could only make XXL shirts.
In 1990, PowerFest played 30 of the top 50 cities in the country, with paid attendance averaging 15 to 30,000 per city.
Dear God, what was that?
What the frick? Was that supposed to be Mega Man?
That was Mega Man.
I wonder if they left if it was up to the companies to design.
Oh, that was scary.
Capcom, you messed up on that costume pretty bad.
And 87% of parents and children said they'd love to see Nintendo bring this event back year after year.
Did they even have a 1991 Nintendo World Championship?
You know what? I don't think they did. No, Norm, they said they're going to do it year after year in the video.
Yeah. I confirmed there was no 1991 Nintendo World Championship.
That's a lie. They said they're going to do it year after year and said it in the video.
It's not real.
Live from Universal Studios Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Terry Lee Torok.
Woo! Yeah! You ready? Woo! Thank you. I don't get this at home.
Can you believe they got Terry Lee Torok to host this?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who this guy is?
No.
I don't know who he is either.
I thought you were gonna set me up to embarrass me.
I have no idea who this guy is.
Like I'm gonna be embarrassed. I don't know who this person is.
This is the playing field of the future. The unprecedented 1990 Nintendo World Championships.
Wonderful Mario costume once again. Look, this thing looks like a giant Funko Pop or something.
It just look at his tiny hands.
It does. It makes
massive body.
The hands look creepy.
The Nintendo Power Fest upon Dallas, Texas. An incredible moment at that. Traveling coast to coast across the country. From Seattle to Miami, New York to Los Angeles. Searching for the best in the business. The top guns of Nintendo. The players you are about to meet today, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you hear that weird voice in the background?
What the heck?
Did you hear that? A woman said, "Would you like one?"
What is happening? Are we being
Did you hear that?
Semi-consciously seduced by watching this video? This is for kids, by the way.
It's for kids.
Searching for the best in the business. The top guns of Nintendo.
Would you like one?
So it's to get dad out there or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of the top competitors in their field. Well, today I've had the honor to hand all 90 winners their trophy. And today, you're going to see all 97.
Oh, no.
Did you see that?
No.
Mario was like Fortnite flossing. I'm going to show that.
No.
We're going to show that again. He is straight up air humping. What is happening?
That's going to be a Fortnite dance scene.
Nintendo, this is an inappropriate employee on your staff.
27,000 now, 44,000. Thor Ackerland under a little bit of pressure, nervously fingering on that controller tonight. He is going to celebrate, or one of these two. Definitely very close to it at the moment. 27,000 right now, 54,000 Thor Ackerland.
It's so weird to see Tetris being played where you can't save a piece. Because, they added that later.
Oh.
It's so frustrating. You're like, because that was such a great addition to the game to be able to hold a piece.
Well, it makes it just even that much harder for these guys now.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got it set. He's got a long bar, a T-bar. Here it comes. Tetris! He gets out of it with a Tetris! And here it comes, Tetris!
I don't know about you, but I could not play with this guy screaming on the mic, commentating everything. It'd be so annoying.
Yeah, they're not...
It's a competitive event.
No, the players are not wearing, headphones or anything.
No.
They're just standing right there.
Can you imagine, in the Overwatch League, if the commentator was, walking by everybody, whoa, hey!
2 feet screaming, 2 feet away screaming like that?
Thor should have decked him.
Just right there.
Tetris! Tetris! Tetris!
If I ever interview Thor, I'm going to ask him, did you just want to punch that guy?
He could, honestly, he should have just waited till the very end. He won, and as soon as he comes up to congratulate him, just
bam,
right there.
Thored him. Thored him.
Yeah.
Tetris!
What I notice is how low quality the Nintendo World Championship logo is.
Yeah, it's like a freaking 40 by 40 JPEG.
It's like they just stretched it. It's always been.
Man.
Cause I've seen images of people printing it out and pretending to make World Championship cards, and I was like, man, that's always so low quality. Maybe it's always been low quality.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things to know if one of the cards is an authentic card, right? Is if the logo is actually low resolution. If it's too high, it's a fake.
Yeah. It's harder to spot fakes of these because the logo sucks every time.
Okay, so this next segment is Johnny Arcade from Video Power.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
Visits Nintendo Power Fest.
This is good. This is super bizarre.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just saw bits and pieces. I know what this is, but I haven't watched it, so here we go.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hollywood is pretty cool. Bad bedrooms, but great weather, and even greater girls.
Did he say bad bedrooms?
What? What does that even mean? What does he say? Bad bedrooms, good weather.
Good weather, and greater girls.
And greater girls?
Yeah.
Bad bedrooms, but great weather, and even greater girls.
Luigi likes it. He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, yes, exactly. Johnny Arcade.
Dude, Luigi looks like he's eyeballing someone. Look at this mother. Look at this concerned mother. She's like, what is happening?
And the kid doesn't want to turn.
That kid
doesn't want to turn around.
That kid does not even want to be there. He is so uncomfortable right now.
I don't want to turn around. I don't know what's happening behind me. Bad bedrooms.
Do you think
what is this guy talking about?
Do you think they just walked over behind these people and just started rolling
totally.
right
and the
there?
mom is very concerned. She does not like Luigi looking at her.
Oh my God.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Nick Whitless back of Cincinnati, Ohio. How you doing, Nick?
Nice to meet you, John.
All right. Nick told me that he scored 2.5 million on his game pack. Great job, Nicholas.
Great job, Nicholas.
What's with the cadence? Great job, Nicholas.
Did he just get done watching some William Shatner speech or something? What is up with that cadence?
It gets worse.
I bet that was his third take or something because he kept messing up.
Do you have a tip for the guys out there?
Mainly practice.
Mainly practice. That's great. Thanks a lot, Nick. Thanks a lot.
Johnny did not like that answer. He was very upset by that. Mainly practice. And then he sarcastically, that's great.
That's great. That's great. That's great. Oh, the Power Feast was delish. I just hope that the Power Fest is as good.
I think he's drunk.
He just showed up on set
I think
drunk.
he just showed up drunk.
Here I am, guys, at the Star Trek Theater at Universal Studios in Hollywood. Yeah, hey, beam me up, Scotty. Well, anyway, this is the scene of the 1990 Nintendo Power Fest.
Oh my god. This
He
is
just
great.
goes off on these little tangents.
This is great. Do you think he's improvising, or this was like written for him?
Definitely improvising. No way anyone would have told him to do that.
Hey, guys, I'm here with Jeff Hansen, the champion. Okay, well, how does it feel?
It feels great.
It feels great. Everyone feels great. I feel great being here. Well, thanks a lot, man. You are the champion. High five.
That was the interview?
What an interview. He asked some pretty hard questions.
How does it feel to be a champion? It feels great.
Okay, guys, the Power Fest was great. I had a great time. I'm tired, too, because now I'm going to chill out here.
He is totally drunk. You are.
He's drunk.
He's like actually drunk. Look at, he's just. They're like, this was after a whole day of filming, and he is just out. And they're like, Johnny, you need to just lay down on this couch so we can just get this.
You got to sober up.
You got to lay down so we can get this wrapped up. And he just lays on this couch. Oh my god.
There's fruit snacks to go.
Okay, it's the fruit snacks.
Dude, I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. Oh. So do you know what this is? You can't even talk. You're speechless.
I just know it as the fruit snack video. I don't know what it actually was though.
Okay, let me explain.
They came out with Nintendo Fruit Snacks.
Yes.
Is this a promotion?
Okay,
for
so
the fruit snacks?
You can look this up. There are like a ton of videos of this on YouTube. At PowerFest, they had, I guess, like a booth or something where you could like dance around in front of a set, and they would play like the Nintendo Fruit Snack rap or something. And they put like these flashy effects on it, and then they like give you the tape when you're done dancing. There's a bunch of these.
This kid dancing. This kid's like 2 or 3. He's so young.
I mean, like, this is like the 90s version of a Fortnite dance.
Yeah.
Fruit snacks to go.
Real fruit snacks.
Not those fake ones.
Not the fake ones. Real fruit snacks. By the way, look at that Goomba.
That is not a Goomba.
Yes, it is. A very inaccurate representation of a Goomba, but that is a Goomba.
There's fruit snacks to go.
Oh my god, this does look like Mr. Higgins. Or Master Higgins.
It's Master Higgins.
Oh my god.
The camera doesn't know where to go.
Well, I think the camera can keep up. He's like barely going anywhere.
Well, he's like, there's such little action. What do I focus on?
He's not really dancing. He's just kind of like walking around the set.
He looks confused. He doesn't know what to do.
Real fruit snacks. Fruit snacks to go.
Oh no!
Oh my god, he almost biffed it.
Oh no, Master Higgins.
Can you imagine if he just like knocked the whole thing over?
It came down.
Real fruit snacks!
That was PowerFest.
That was PowerFest.
What a time to be alive. To have attended 1990 PowerFest.
How old are like all the kids in this? Like 40?
They were probably born in 82, so they're probably 37 now.
30, almost 40.
Yeah.
What do you think this kid's doing now?
Well, he lives on a tropical island. And
this was a great topic to bring you on and kind of talk about and watch some ridiculous footage. So
we learned a lot.
We did. We learned a lot. If you want to learn more...
Is your chair okay?
My chair is falling apart. If you want to learn more, head over to Norm's channel, The Gaming Historian. He's got some great... you can have kind of longer length... Dude, seriously, your stuff is like Netflix worthy.
Oh, thank you.
It's incredible. What should I send people to? The Power Glove one? That would be a good one.
Super Mario Brothers 2. Because you're in it as well.
Because I'm in it.
He's in it.
It's got 3 zillion views. Go give it some more. So check out Norm's channel. Subscribe to it while you're there. You won't regret it. He puts out some great stuff. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
It's an honor to be the first in-person guest.
Yes, and to have been birthed by the Garfield tent. All right, I don't know how to end this, so that's the last joke for the video.
Let's go to your bad bedroom.
There's food next to go.